deal was signed between Anil and Hari Singh, the young boy of 15 years. If you can cook, then maybe I can feed you. You remember? That was the last statement made by Anil. A condition wherein he can keep Hari Singh at his home. Further, we are on page number 9, students. He took me to his room over the Jumna sweet shop and told me I could sleep on the balcony. But the meal I cooked that night must have been terrible because Anil gave it to a stray dog, street dog, and told me to be off. Be off means what? Go away. And in the very first impression of this Hari Singh was not good, that night when he cooked some meal for Anil, because he claimed he was a good chef, and that was the reason Anil kept him to his place. After tasting the food, Anil got so annoyed and he literally took the food and served it to a street dog. Even the dog must have not eaten, the food was that bad. And what did Anil do? He scolded Hari Singh and asked him to get out of his sight. But this young boy was adamant, he would not move, right? Clever. But I just hung around, smiling in my most appealing way, and he couldn't help laughing. So finally, Anil's anger was converted into his laughter by this young crook, that is Hari Singh. So somehow he managed the first crisis. Later, he patted me on the head and said, "Never mind, he had teach me to cook." Now, Anil is ready even to teach the youngster how to cook. First, he is keeping this orphan young boy at his home. Secondly, he is ready to teach him to cook. He also taught me to write my name and said he would soon teach me to write whole sentences and to add numbers. Wow, something good is really happening in poor and miserable youngster's life. Anil has taken the responsibility of keeping the boy as a well-mannered social being, teaching him how to cook for himself and Anil, and also educating the boy, teaching him how to not only sign his name, that is write my name is what to sign his name, but also how to read and write the whole sentences which are required for effective communication. Besides, he is also teaching him what? How to add numbers. Well, along with language part, writing skills are being developed and mathematical calculations are also being taught to this young Hari Singh. I was grateful. I knew that once I could write like an educated man, there would be no limit to what I could achieve. Very, very important statement, students. Here, Hari Singh, it seems, he is in a state of trance. He is imagining that if Anil is successful in teaching him how to read and how to write, that means making him an educated person, then his life would be completely transformed and there would be no limit in life what he could achieve. This sentence by Ruskin Bond straight away hammers one thing in our mind, children: the importance of education in one's upbringing and personality development. It was quite pleasant working for Anil. I made the tea in the morning and then would take my time buying the day's supplies, usually making a profit of about ₹1 a day. I think he knew I made a little money this way, but he did not seem to mind. So, young Hari Singh is doing the daily course of outdoor shopping for Anil. Anil gives him some money, the required amount, to buy some groceries and some daily necessities. And this young Hari Singh, he comes home with all the needed requirements, grocery and vegetables and fruits, whatever required. but he always keeps 1 rupee change to himself and does not give the change back to Anil. And somewhere in his mind he was also very aware that Anil was knowing that he's purposely keeping some money, but Anil never minded it. He never asked the boy to give him back the change, that is money he was keeping from him without his knowledge. Page number 10. Now in detail about Anil himself. Please pay attention, this is a very important paragraph. Anil made money by fits and starts. Underline the phrase fits and starts. By doing any work. You can write in bracket one good English word, that is freelancer. Anil was a freelancer. He was not a salaried person. He did not have any business. He used to work according to his skills as a freelancer. He would borrow 1 week, lend the next. So Anil's income was not consistent and stable. Sometimes in a week he had to borrow some money from friends if he is falling short of money for a week or for a fortnight. And at times he would, if he is having some surplus money, his friends would come and ask the money from him. So he was both a borrower or a lender at times. In tough times, in financial crisis, he was a borrower. But in good times, if he is earning money, okay, more money, right, he can lend money to his friends from whom he has borrowed. So that's the phrase, Anil earned money in fits and starts. He kept worrying about his next check, but as soon as it arrived, he would go out and celebrate. It seems he wrote for magazines, a queer way to make a living. Now finally Hari Singh came to know that Anil was earning money because he was writing for some magazines. He was a very good writer. He was a very skilled writer. And what was his source of income? He was a writer for some prominent magazines which were circulating in the society in those times. And with some extra money, this Anil fellow children, Hari Singh could see he was quite spendthrift. He would celebrate as if it is a big occasion, and he would not worry about the tough times. He would not do the savings, which was not liked by who? Hari Singh. Because I remind you, Hari Singh had come to his house with an intention of what? A theft. If he has got some money and savings, then only he can save a big amount, right? So he did not like, the young Hari Singh did not like this. One evening he came home with a small bundle of notes saying he had just sold a book to a publisher. At night I saw him tuck the money under the mattress. Tuck means what? To keep carefully. So Anil has made a good amount of money because he has sold his big write-up to a publisher, and publisher is very happy with him and given him what? A bundle of notes. Right? A good cash has come. And this cash money he is hiding under the mattress and is off to sleep. But this has been seen by who? Hari Singh. I had been working for Anil for almost a month, and apart from cheating on the shopping, had not done anything in my line of work. Underline the phrase, my line of work is what? To steal. So now what Hari Singh is saying, almost a month has passed and he has only kept 1 rupee daily basis as a savings. The extra money, he was not giving the change back to Anil, as we know. But he had not done anything beyond. But he had not had a big hand at stealing. Of who? Anil's place or somebody else. He was very much focused. He was living a very comfortable life with Anil. Right? That's what he means. Hari Singh means that. I had every opportunity for doing so. Anil had given me a key to the door and I could come and go as I pleased. He was the most trusting person I had ever met. But this sentence is very important by Ruskin Bond. This sentence means what? That Anil completely, blindly trusted young Hari Singh without knowing much about him. And it was this trust which has withheld this youngster from exploiting the kind and a gentle man called Anil. He has not yet, done the burglary in his house. He has not done the thieving action. The purpose is not yet met. So what is important is what? That trust. Anil trusted him. So till now, he has not done any big theft at Anil's place. And that is why it was so difficult to rob him. It's easy to rob a greedy man because he can afford to be robbed. But it is difficult to rob a careless man. Sometimes he doesn't even notice is being robbed, and that takes all the pleasure out of the work. Hari Singh is a professional, a thief. He enjoys his thieving activities. These lines by Ruskin Bond mean what? That Hari Singh wants to really rob, and he cherishes robbing the greedy and the selfish people who exploit the poor people and who hoard big amount of money. But when it comes to the poor people, innocent people like Anil, Hari Singh does not prefer to rob such people. Why? Because there is no charm. These people are so innocent, they are so kind, they can be easily taken by somebody's words that they get easily exploited. So there is no, charm in looting such people. But one should loot or do the big thieving at whose place? Greedy and cruel people who exploit the innocent people in the society. And well, it's time I did some real work. Underline the phrase some real work means what? Rob Anil. Now the real Hari Singh is showing his true colors. Inside him the evil Hari Singh is creeping up after a month. But remember, I told myself I am out of practice. Means Hari Singh could not refrain from doing the thieving activity for a long period, otherwise he will lose the touch of what? Robbing people. And he can't afford to do so because he has learnt, though at quite a young age, but he has practiced a lot. And there is a saying, practice makes man perfect. I know I'm using a sarcastic way, but this practice is not actually to be done for such a wrong means of life, right? And if I don't take the money, he will only waste it on his friends. After all, it doesn't even pay me. Now this Hari Singh has got one more reason of thieving or robbing Anil at the earliest. Why? Because Anil was in the habit of spending all the money, if you remember in good times, on celebration and giving parties to his friends. And besides, Anil was not giving him some money, right? Though he was doing daily chores of the house and serving him as a servant. So Anil was not paying him. Anil was doing two things for Hari Singh. And what was that? Number one, Anil was giving him what? Place to live and food to eat. So I understand shelter and food. Out of the three basic needs, food, clothing, shelter, what are provided by Anil for this youngster? Food and shelter. Not bad and not less either. Anil was asleep one night. We're talking about Anil was asleep. A beam of moonlight stepped over the balcony and fell on the bed. I sat up on the floor considering the situation. If I took the money, I could catch the 10:30 express to Lucknow. Slipping out of the blanket, I crept up to the bed. Anil was sleeping peacefully. His face was clear and unlined. Even I had more marks on my face, though mine were mostly scars. Underline the word scars. Scars are injuries. Maybe this young boy, in his childhood days, when he would have been caught thieving, he must have been badly beaten by the people. People may have abused him. So his face was full of scars. But right now, this night he has sought the opportunity to rob the innocent, kind gentleman Anil. And he has planned it. He is planning to run away from this place forever by catching what? 10:30 p.m. Lucknow Express. Tonight is the night. Tonight he is going to do the mischief. Let's study the mischief of this youngster in the next lecture.